All right. So for this call, for this creative hour, I picked the idea from Afra. Afra, thank you very much for this creative idea, where you told me the idea is like a challenge where you start a poem with a number of words, and with each and every line, it has to reduce by one word, making it at least line only one word long. I think it's hard to do this, and it's a great challenge for us to improve our writing skills. And what I also would add to this rules for this challenge, it needs to rhyme, if you're right with this.
Yeah,
The difficult, the more challenging.
Yes.
I like that.
Okay. How much time do you think you need for this?
I guess 20 minutes or maybe
Yeah,
more.
about 20, 25 minutes.
20,
Yeah.
25 minutes. I will also try to play the Alive Poet Society playlist on Spotify. This is just some calm music. Maybe it will help you, and it's like all the other calls when we writing something, the time that we used to write is just completely quiet. So I just want to play some music in the background if you're right with that.
Yep, it's cool.
Okay.
What's the challenge today?
Afra, I picked your idea for the challenge.
Oh, okay. Then I'm ready with the poem.
Don't you what? You already have the poem?
Yes. The second I gave the challenge, I started writing mine because I don't know what you're gonna pick. So I just prepared for everyone's ideas.
Yeah, so I picked your idea where the number of words. No, wait a minute, there's a question. Yeah, Afra, I picked your idea. I will also post this challenge right now in the chat so everyone know this. But with the number of words and which line and every line has to reduce by one word, making it at least line only one word long. So I picked this idea. And if you already have a poem for this, then just write a new one. I think you can always write a new one. And we add a second rule to this. It has to rhyme as well. The number of words required on the first line. No, there's not number of words required on the first line, but I will suggest like you write down as much as possible because you need to go down by one word each line. So if you start with 4 words, your poem cannot be longer than 4 lines,
Four lines.
Yeah. So it's very short.
Okay, so you added an extra challenge that is, along with the number of words reducing, that's progressive compression, you added that it has to rhyme too, which is in every line. That's the added challenge, right? It should not only reduce by one, but it should also rhyme, right? That's what you said. That it should have a rhyming pattern.
Yes.
Okay, that's another challenge.
And actually, Afra, I see right now in the message you also told us the challenge is to start from a 10-word line. Is this right? So you want to be the first line needs to be 10 words long.
Yeah, because it's gonna go for 10 lines. If you start for 50, it depends on your wish. If you want it to be 15 lines, you can go with 15 words, but I prefer it to be like short so that everyone gets, a turn to read and all that. So,
Okay.
by the way, where's Dia? Timo said he won't be joining, but what about Dia?
I don't know.
Prob-
I
Probably
just know
busy.
that, yeah,
I think probably busy with work or something.
yes. I just know that Dia is very busy right now with her work and her private stuff. Yeah. Unfortunately, as it looked like, he cannot join today.
Okay.
So, okay, the rules of the challenge are posted in the comments, so you can read that if you want to. I hope everything is clear right now, and you can start. The time starts now, so in 20 minutes, like in half. in my time is going to be like 5:30. We're going to read it out loud, and I'm going to try to play some music right now. Is everything clear, guys? Give me some feedback.
Yes,
Yep,
totally clear
it's
from my
clear.
side.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, nice.
That's a good one. Your mic is muted, Ilya.
You mean the violin? Or what do you mean?
Yes, yes. I love violin, so you can play that if everyone are okay with it.
Yes, I'm trying. So, can you hear it so?
Yes, we can.
It works, right?
It's
yeah.
working.
Yes.
And another quick test, if I mute myself, if it still works.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? And way down we go, way down we go. You let your feet run wild. Time has come as we all go down before the fall. My, do you dare to look him right in the eyes? Yeah, 'cause they will run you down, down to the dark. Yeah, they will run you down, down till you fall. Oh, they will run you down, down till you go. So you can't crawl no more. Way down we go, way down we go. Say way down we go. Oh, 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 way down we go, way down we go. 'Cause they will run you down, down to the dark. Yeah, they will run you down, down till you fall. Oh, they will run you down, down till you go. So you can't crawl no more. Way down we go.
C'est un beau roman, c'est une belle histoire, c'est une romance d'aujourd'hui. Il rentrait chez lui là-haut vers le brouillard. Elle descendait dans le midi. Le midi, ils se sont trouvés au bord du chemin. Sur l'autoroute des vacances, c'était sans doute un jour de chance. Ils avaient le ciel à portée de main, un cadeau de la Providence. Alors pourquoi penser au lendemain? Ils se sont cachés dans un grand champ de blé, se laissant porter par les courants, se sont racontés leur vie qui commençait. Ils n'étaient encore que des enfants qui s'étaient trouvés au bord du chemin. Sur l'autoroute des vacances, c'était sans doute un jour de chance, qui cueillirent le ciel au creux de leurs mains, comme on cueille la Providence, refusant de penser au lendemain. C'est un beau roman, c'est une belle histoire, c'est une romance d'aujourd'hui. Il rentrait chez lui là-haut vers le brouillard. Elle descendait dans le midi. Le midi, ils se sont quittés au bord du matin. Sur l'autoroute des vacances, c'était fini le jour de chance. Ils reprirent alors chacun leur chemin, saluèrent la Providence en se faisant un signe de la main. Il rentra chez lui là-haut vers le brouillard. Elle est descendue là-bas dans le midi.
Is someone done already?
Hello, I just joined. I don't know.
Oh, hi, Leora.
Not yet. Struggling because I don't usually write in rhymes.
I'm struggling as well, like in the end where it needs to come to one word. It's hard.
Yeah, I feel like our brain cells are fried up.
Yeah, but it's good. If you guys are struggling as me as well, the other times it's always like I struggle and you guys are done in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Can
what
you
do you
tell
say,
me
like more
that?
time? Do we need more time for it?
Almost done.
What about 5 more minutes?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Could you
Leora,
tell me the word?
yeah, the challenge today is, I will just put it again in the chat because you can see it.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Mhm.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. You can use the time right now to write it because we are not finished yet. right. Manha is done. I'm done as well. What about the others?
I have some verses left.
All right. We can still give you a couple of minutes because we also need to write the poems down. Because, as always, before you read out loud your poem, you need to send it in the chat so people can follow it way better. Yeah, just take this couple of minutes, write your poem down in a text form, that you can send it also in the chat. Because I always write on the blog, so I need to make this poem digital first. So yeah. In 2 minutes, we will start reading.
Donnez-moi une suite au Ritz, je n'en veux pas. Des bijoux de chez Chanel, je n'en veux pas. Donnez-moi une limousine, j'en ferai quoi? Papara, papara. Offrez-moi du personnel, j'en ferai quoi? Un manoir à Neufchâtel, ce n'est pas pour moi. Donnez-moi la tour Eiffel, j'en ferai quoi? Papara, papara. Je veux de l'amour, de la joie, de la bonne humeur. C'est pas votre argent qui fera mon bonheur. Moi je veux crever la main sur le cœur. Allons ensemble découvrir ma liberté. Oubliez donc tous vos clichés. Bienvenue dans ma réalité. Ta-ta-ra-ta-ta-ta-ra. Ta-ra-ta-ta-ta-ra-ra. Ta-ra-ta-ta-ta-ra-ra. J'en ai marre de vos bonnes manières, c'est trop pour moi. Moi je mange avec les mains et je suis comme ça. Je parle fort et je suis franc. Excusez-moi, papara, papara. C'est fini l'hypocrisie, je me casse de là. J'en ai marre des langues de bois. Regardez-moi, de toute façon je vous en veux pas. Je suis comme ça. Je veux de l'amour, de la joie, de la bonne humeur. C'est pas votre argent qui fera mon bonheur. Moi je veux crever la main sur le cœur. Allons ensemble découvrir ma liberté. Oubliez donc tous vos clichés. Bienvenue dans ma réalité. Ta-ra-ta-ta-ta-ra. 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 Ta-ra-ta-ta-ta-ra.
Okay. Who is ready? Who wants to go first?
I wanna go last. So
Okay. Zainab, are you ready with your poem?
Not at all.
Oh, but you have something, right?
Yeah, but it's not complete.
It's actually great as well because after the call you can just post it, make a post, and just ask the people to complete your poem to help you with that, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, you can, of course, write it till the end by yourself, but to have some different versions is always great, and it's a great interaction for the people, for the engagement and all this stuff.
Yeah, I can try that.
How many lines do you have ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 4
With how many words have you started?
with 10.
Okay. I suggest that we start reading then. Afra, are you ready with your poem? I can't hear you. No.
How about now?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Perfect.
Okay, I was saying that I was typing in the chat all this time. Wait, I'm done. I'm just typing it. It's taking a lot of time to type.
What about you, Leora? Have you done something?
No,
Because
don't expect something from me right now.
but you
I
tried, right?
have only one line, but
What?
one line, so I cannot go far from with one line.
Yeah, you can just basically do the same because it is hard. Yeah, it's actually very challenging what we're doing right now here. I think it's challenging for a lot of people as well. Just start with something, write a couple of lines, and then just let the people in the group finish it. I think it's also really fun for them, for the people who not joined the call today.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, did you receive my poem? I sent it in the chat.
Yes. Do you want some music in the background?
No.
Okay. Then
This
please,
is
the stage is
depressed.
yours.
Shall I read?
Yeah.
I whispered, my love, beneath starlit heavens, fearless in devotion, while he laughed, loud. Sunlight caught me in commotion. Voice of goatee had depth beyond Mariana Trench. From afar, shielded my love, pain drenched. Stepping up, auguring, still unseen. Distant warmth, my living morphine. Roses and kisses, damned. In memories moaned, sensing presence, transcendence. That's it.
Wow.
that was good.
That's great.
Thank you.
That's great. There are some words I need to translate for myself because I haven't like used them before. But can you share some thoughts on this first of all?
It's about a crush. It's
About the
like,
crush. Interesting.
yes.
Someone from work, from school, or from where?
No, a person that I've recently known, very recently. So I don't tell that person anything because I don't want to. Not that I can't, it's just I know it's not gonna work out. So, I'm just gonna keep it quiet. I think that's why it felt dreamy when you read the poem. Even when I was writing this poem, I was halfway blushing because it was something that I kept inside for so long. So
You can
yeah,
just send this
eh,
poem over to him. It's the challenge for you.
well, the part where I say I whispered my love beneath starlit heavens is I explained. I didn't directly say him. I did not say the words that I love him. I just said it, but he didn't understand. He was dumb. And then he laughed. He laughed as if it was a joke or something. As if, he didn't mock me or something, but he laughed. So I was actually confused. Is he finding the feelings that I have? Is it weak or is it funny or is he thinking that, why is she in love with me? Or I don't understand the way he laughed. What did that even mean? I just thought that maybe he's thinking, like, how can we both be together? It's completely incompatible. Maybe that's why he laughed. So, voice of Goatee is because he has a beard. He has a beard like a goat. So, that's the voice of Goatee. So, and had depth beyond Mariana Trench is his voice. It's so deep. It's that deep. I just love the voice. And from afar, shielded my love, pain drenched is the second I finished writing this poem, I sent it to him and I read it. And I built all that confidence inside me because so hardly I brought myself to write a poem about my crush, and I was able to send it to him, and he read it. He said it's good. It's a very good poem. I like it. Your voice is soft. And I was like, yes, thank you. He never understood why I wrote it. And then stepping up or burying is I didn't keep it hidden like an idiot. I didn't, grow crushes and have it buried for so many years. I stepped up. I confessed. But even after confessing, it's, whether I buried or confessed, it's still the same. I still feel unseen. And distant warmth is, yeah, we're very, very far from each other, two different countries. So the kid's somewhere, I'm somewhere. But it's like, how do you say? Even from that distance, I feel the warmth. Obviously, I don't feel the warmth, but for the sake of the poem, I had to write something. So it is some sort of a warmth. And my living morphine is yes. He's also very interested in poetry. So the way he reads, and there's a lot about him that I like. Roses and Kisses Damned is because he's not a person who goes with all these romantic and emotional stuff. That's not him. In Memories mode, obviously, it's understandable. All I have is memories. That's it. I can never make it a reality. I have his thoughts. Sensing presence is, even though he's not present right here, right now, he's absent. But even in his absence, I feel the transcendence. Transcendence means it's an existence beyond a physical touch. We're not having a physical touch, but we're just having a mental connection that actually feels like physical touch. So that is transcendence. So I hope I've elaborated the poem very well. Any doubts? I can explain.
You did very well. Like the explanation right now makes so much sense, so much more sense. Thank you very much. It's a great poem now. Like using also the rules of the challenge, you wrote down so many feelings and so many details in it. It's great. Like great work. Thank you very much for sharing it.
Thank you for listening. I felt so bad to share this, but
Do you have some more feedback to Afra?
I like that, especially how you read that with intonation. Whisper. That was really nice.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm glad you all loved it. I hope I didn't make you all feel bored.
A good choice of words, a divine choice of words. I just loved it. The final verse is also what captured my heart. It's really good. Really good.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's absolute perfection. I love every part of it, and yes, the transcendence. It's beautiful.
Great part.
Transcendence is a
Thank
beautiful
you,
word. I need to
Tati.
learn that. Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
next?
I'll write it down. And you also got some feedback from Rhea in the chat as well. Yeah, he also liked it a lot. Who is next? Great question as well. Who is next? Who is ready?
Can I?
Leora, are you ready?
I read, yeah. I finished. It's not that long, but okay.
Yeah. Again, Afra, thank you very much for this great job. Please save it
Thank
and also post it again in the comments. Yeah, with the call recording
you
as
so much
always.
for listening. I just can't stop speaking. Okay.
That's nice.
It's like a
Leora,
big stone out of my chest.
Yeah.
It's so hard to stop smiling.
so this poem you wrote it down before the call, right? Not in the call.
Me?
No, Afra.
No, you changed the challenge. You said to add rhyming patterns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hello?
yeah, right.
Can
Okay.
you hear me?
Yes. Okay, yeah, then it's great. You're right. I add something to it, to the challenge. Right. Yeah, great. Thank you very much. Leora, please send
Yeah.
your poem in the chat and then you can start as well.
Oh, okay. I should type it because I wrote it on my paper.
Yes.
Can I read that and then I'll send because it will take time. But okay, wait. I'll type it.
If you need some time to write it down, it's absolutely okay. Then maybe I'll just read mine real quick and then
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, you can go with yours if you're done.
Yes, I have it here.
Please proceed.
My poem is about artwork.
Hard work or hard work?
Artwork. Yeah. So this is the poem. Now you got it? Okay. Hard work. I used to hate you when I searched for my goal. I tried to hide from you until you will be gone. But then I saw you are the only thing I need. You teach me all the lessons nobody can just read. Through you, I finally became a better man. I understood your lessons are my plan, a plan for me and my success. No more living in a mess. I know we win together. Winners now, forever.
Thanks.
Did you write it just now? It's so beautiful. And until the last part, the whole story is really nice. I mean, did you really have somebody in your head when you wrote about this?
Somebody? No, I haven't.
Probably himself.
Himself, yeah, myself.
That's nice.
Yeah, this is the hard work idea to write poem about this came to me because I was in the gym before the call and I listened to some motivational music and there was some motivational quotes as well and this was like the first topic that came into my mind and it was kind of easy to build up to this. In the end, it was hard because in your rules were like come down to one word and it's always hard to do this. But yeah, this is just about life and how it goes because many people try to manifest a lot or think about the stuff they want to do or like yeah just I don't know give up everything to the to other people or like to another power that existed but they without me doing the work and putting in the work, nobody like nothing will happens in my life, nothing will change. And this is something that I wrote down to remind myself as well that yeah, the work needs to be done. It's the first prioritize, yeah.
That's beautiful.
Really good. I like it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Past self. I used to be very active, and then at one phase I started procrastinating. I was so lazy. I was literally nothing but a couch potato. So I used to hide from myself either, looking at myself in the mirror, I'd be like, once upon a time I used to do so much hard work and I'm pretty lazy right now. So I
Maybe
blocked
hiding
myself
that.
again.
Right.
Yeah.
The poem is so motivating. I wanna go and do hard work right now. It's
Yeah, gave me motivation to
Nati,
actually
you
get up
should
and
actually do it. You shouldn't
something
say
with
that
my
you're going
life.
to do, Zainab. You should do it.
Just
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
goodbye procrastination.
This is what you told me a few days ago.
Yeah, like, but the most popular reason for procrastination is just ignoring the hard work or ignoring the stuff you need to do, you know you need to do. If you just ignore this, then you have the time to procrastinate because if you work hard, you don't need it. Don't need like your brain is full and you don't have the time to procrastinate to think about some bad stuff. If you just do the work, your brain just have no time to do it, you know. This is how I see it. Yeah.
Sure.
All right, we have
So
Leora
that was
and
good. I
thank you.
like that it's about art, especially
You mean your poem?
yours.
My poem
Your
about what?
part. Yeah. I like that.
Thank
You
you very
said
much.
about you said that in the beginning it was about art.
About
Or
art?
hard?
No, I said hard work, not art.
Oh, sorry. Oh my God, hard.
Exactly. I heard it as hot. You heard it as art.
Oh, no. Hard,
I'm sorry.
yeah. Hard mean like difficult, yes. All right, Leora, I
Yeah.
send it you. I see you send your poem as well. Then the
Yeah.
stage is yours. You can start.
Okay. Table, spoon, cup, and you. I see the world inside of truth. Truth is far away from me. I cannot feel the healing. Can you go away from here? I cannot see the love and feeling. I am ready for my fight, just to take the self-delight. Distance is different right now, not hard, but self and harm.
Wow, that's beautiful. Is it like this supposed to be one line, or because in the text it looks like one line for me?
No,
How do you like
well,
separate it the right way?
I don't. On my paper, I separated it, but here I just typed so fast. So
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah,
yeah.
tell us some
Can
thoughts on
you go
this.
away from? Can you go away from here? It's a different line. Yeah, and I'm ready for my fight. Different. Just take some delight.
Okay,
Okay,
if you
good.
also like use this rule to go down to one word only.
What?
Uh,
It's noisy.
yeah, I made them.
Muted, yes.
Yeah, I
Leora,
muted.
what were your thoughts about your poem? I love the part where you said distance is different right now, not hard, but souls in harm. That is so deep. It's actually reality.
I don't know. It's like you just wrote it from your heart and you don't know why. I don't know. Just mm, I have a lot of mind, maybe inside of my brain, and I somehow mix it, yeah, with philosophy. Then I talk to people and I understand them, and then something different topics. So I just write my thoughts, and I really think that not hard in pain, but soul.
I
And
really
I really
appreciate what's
think
in your
that
mind. It's beautiful.
I really think that I see the world inside of true, because for every person, it's different true. Like I'll go to one person and he'll tell me that he's realistic. For example, I don't know, to do another, he is, I don't know, poet, musician, or somebody who's living in his her dreams, and we have a different truth. And I see the world inside of my truth.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Also, the example with someone says he's realistic. If I say I'm realistic, it's still based on my reality and the way I see it, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. If you're realistic, you could be realistic in a good way, mean so positive, and you think that this is the reality. And there's a pessimist who would think that no, world is bad, and this is reality for me.
Yeah.
Exactly. Everyone face reality in their own way. So what you see realistic in will be in somebody else's dream. Like one day it has to happen for me. And another trauma somebody faced will be like, oh my God, it's a nightmare. I should never face that. So reality hits
Yeah.
different to different people.
Yes.
Somebody likes that, somebody does not like that. I don't know, maybe adrenaline, I don't know, go to the clubs or sit at home with your friend.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate it. Whatever the words came from your mind into this poem, either philosophically or emotionally, you wove it very beautifully. It's so nice. The last
Thank
line,
you.
it's just very touchy for me. It's really nice.
Thank you so much. I don't
You're
know
welcome.
why, when you asked me, like, did you write your poem yet? No, I didn't. And I was like, okay, let's write something. And I wrote 8 lines. Like, and yeah,
So under the
I
pressure,
tried.
you worked very well.
Yes, under
Okay,
the pressure.
that's great. Yeah, thank you very much. I liked it also a lot.
Thank you.
And I want to read it again in school with the right structure. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing it. Great stuff. Who wants to go next?
Monas has sent his poem next, so I think it has to be Monas as long as his sound is okay from, his background.
I'm not sure. Thank you. Namaste. We
Yeah.
say namaste in our country in Nepali language. I'm Nepali.
Namaste.
From the country. Namaste. Yeah. You know Nepal? I guess
I
you
don't know
guys know.
Nepali. I know only Hindi and Urdu.
It's Nepal's. It's a country. It's Asian. It lies in between.
Yeah, I know.
That
I know.
is,
Yes, we
yeah.
know,
It's
we
it's
know.
a it's a
Yeah.
Buddha and the Mount Everest, I guess, so far. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in Mount
Yeah.
Everest.
And I'm quite
No.
nervous actually. This is my first time in a live poet going live, I guess.
Welcome.
So,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just really needed it most. So should I recite my poems?
Yes,
I've
please.
already
Yes.
Yeah.
The stage is
as
yours.
soon
You
as
can
I
start reading.
as soon as I saw that about the times and everything, so I came up with this idea. I locked away my dream. I locked away my dream and let them drift into the sea. I locked away my dream and let them drift into the sea, hoping that with each wave, someday they will find their way back to me. Someday they will find their way back to me. As simple as that. Thank you so much.
That's very nice. Is it like
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
but it's not the challenge, right? So you just wrote a poem by yourself.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that caption on the
Yeah.
post, then I came up with this one. So I don't know. I think the poetry is not about the challenge in my personal point of view, but being not offense on that, I just wrote it down. I don't know how you're gonna take it, but yes,
No, it's fine. It's your first time, so it's fine.
Yeah.
yeah, this is my first time. Yeah, this is my
Absolutely.
first time. Exactly.
But
I just downloaded the Zoom. I just downloaded that Zoom.
it's short, but
Yeah.
it's very deep. I like it a lot. I need to read
But
it again.
I love listening to people, and I love listening to all these poems. And
You have a lot of talent, and I'm looking forward to listening to yours the next coming weeks either.
I really appreciate that. Maybe, hopefully, yes. I'll
Yeah.
try to connect here. But sometimes I'm occupied with my work, so that I might not be available sometimes. So yeah, that's the point. But somehow I managed to come here today, and I'm glad I made it.
And
Thank you
while
for
writing
joining
this
us,
poem,
Monas.
do you have like a story behind it? You locked away your dreams?
Actually, of course. But for me, first thing, the poetry, it's all about this unlocking the self-destruction. You know what I mean? This, it's like for me, the poetry is something like that I unlock for the self-destruction, and through my poems, I try to master it. And as soon as I saw that caption about the time, and I felt like um, with all I wrote it with all my memories, I guess, memories where my people, my beloved ones, they promised us so many things, and then there's this times I thought things will get better, but it's not getting better. I thought things, the time was gonna come, the right time, but the time is not there. So I just imagine, what if I write my things, I'll sail in the boat, and maybe they will find out someday, and they're gonna read about it, my dreams, and yeah, something like that. And so I came up with this idea, just drifting down away all my poems, writing and sailing, and maybe some gonna get in the shore, something like that.
Okay, yeah, I understand that. So
Talking
it's
about this
also okay
caption.
based on poetry. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Thank you for explaining it.
No worries, brother. No worries. And thank you for having me in this alive poetry.
Yeah, I
It's
appreciate you.
quite
Thank you for
beautiful.
joining.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I
We
loved the
have
poem when I read
also,
it, but
yeah,
when you
yeah,
explained
sorry.
it, it was even deep.
Um, um, so the thing is, yesterday I wrote about this. Before the back in days, we used to write so many things. We wrapped up and we we uh, we put everything inside the letters, the envelopes and everything, and people used to reach it out. Every hearts would used to read. But in today's era, where there are lots of in internet era, there are so many posts, but still we cannot connect with them. We read, but we don't identify them. We don't feel it. So maybe if I keep on writing my things on the post on the wall of Facebook and Instagram, people randomly they just see, this is really, they don't feel it. And then locking away my dreams and let them drift into the sea is something that I write, and I I make my poems very much free into the sky, into the ocean, and maybe somewhere somehow the people who are next to the shore, they might get it, and they might read it, and they might, and that's how we can be connected with the nature and everything. I don't know. I think this was very messy, but yes,
It's not
the bottom
messy,
line
it's
is, yeah.
nice.
That's the bottom line is that, yeah.
The
Mm.
whole poem has a foundation of
That's great.
hope that one day everything will be all right. It's all based on
I
hope.
guess so. Yeah. Maybe nothing gonna go all right. You know what I mean? That's why we write. That's what I feel. Like
It's
like
like
the
certain
music is
things,
music. Music is something we invent or we make, we produce. But poetry is always there. It was always there. It just we need to discover it. That's what I feel about the writing poems and the poetry. Yes. Yeah. I'm quite nervous actually.
You explain it
you
very
don't
well.
sound nervous.
You explain it very well. Yeah.
Don't be nervous. But me as a musician, I have my piano here.
Oh,
Me as a
nice.
musician,
I used to be in a band. I used to sing a song, but now I'm trapped making life. So it was a
yeah.
long time
But
ago.
music, it's also everywhere. I think it's every sound it's music. It could be music. I think so. But poetry, it's something that explains your feelings,
Exactly.
and then
Exactly.
people like to read that. Some people like that. Some people does not. But exactly that's why a lot of people write that. So the reader will find yourself. Yeah, yourself.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Mm.
I
Just
agree
keep
with
doing
most
the
of the
work.
people.
Once I came up with this idea and I wrote like what I love about poetry. What I love about poetry, it's nothing. And that's the beauty of it. A song without music, a rhythm in silence. So yes, there's always a small and a verses, stanza of poems that really connects to become a one whole music. That's what I believe. So like this. what I love about poetry is nothing, and that's the beauty of it. A song without music, a rhythm in silence. Yeah, something like that.
Well, very well said. Very well said. Actually,
Continue
So that's
doing
good.
that.
yeah, you can also share your work on school as well as a post, like write down your poems. And what we also do right now, if you use in the school post the hashtag promotion, we will also promote your poems on Instagram as well, because we also have many Instagram accounts, TikTok, Pinterest, all the stuff. So
Sure,
feel
sure.
free to
Recently,
use.
I followed Alive Poetry, I guess, in Instagram. Yes, I did.
Yeah, but I mean also like not post the
Promoting.
poetry only on social media, but also in the school community, so other people can read it.
Okay.
We can also share it as well. Okay,
Sure, brother. Thank you so much. Sure.
great, great stuff.
I used to be in the choir team too when I was like 2 years ago. So, and then after, exams started and then I had to get into the medical board with all that, I couldn't take time to get into the choir. So now all I do is bathroom singing and I just write different songs, different melodies. I love Beethoven and Mozart, my
Nice.
favorite. So I
Oh,
listen
nice.
to, this German opera of Mozart. I practice that, but it's inside my room. I'm just, trying to get one spotlight so that I can voice my whatever the talent I have to bring that out too. So in my view, most of the people who write poetry, it's like according to my personal experience, most of the times all poetry contains something, a part of the poetry, it's something that they wish it should have happened this way. It's the life they faced didn't happen actually the way they wrote in poetry. Part of the segment is what they faced, and another half of it is what they hope. So it's really nice. Anyways,
Yeah.
but thank you, Monas. I'm really glad that you joined here. It was you took us somewhere very far to a deep world. I'm swimming out to the center. I'm
Yeah.
swimming
Thank you
now.
so much. Thank you
No
so
problem.
much, guys. Thank you so much.
Maybe
All right,
we'll
then.
maybe
I
we should do
must.
some singing sessions in the future.
I
Sure,
want to
sure,
sing too.
sure,
Please, somebody start a
sure.
session. I'll sing.
I will.
Definitely.
I'm a
I'll
singer.
sing as well. I'll sing as well. All right.
Yeah, like
But I guess I gotta leave now. There's something I gotta come up with. I need to finish up my work. So yes, guys, all
okay.
the best. May long live this Alive Poets Society. Long live. And thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you for being with us. Have a great day, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care, guys. Bye. Good night.
Goodbye,
Bye.
goodbye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Right.
All right, now Zainab or Manha, who wants to go next? Or Rhea?
I like going
Yes.
last. So.
Manha, you can't be last all the time. Please come to the
I
light.
can
We're
go.
welcoming you.
Yeah, Zainab, please.
Okay,
Yes,
let me
Zainab,
just copy paste my thingy to the chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
For a second, I drifted into a different world, hearing to all what Mona said.
It was a good conversation, definitely.
So
So,
real,
I think I made my life difficult when Ilya said that the poem is supposed to rhyme, and I thought that every word is supposed to rhyme, every ending word, and that's why it took me a lot of time.
Did
I
you
see
use
it.
So,
running out of helium? Oh my god, I want you to read this poem. Please start.
so the poem is about a star's birth and death, and the ending that you see in your night sky. Poem: Stars cruise. Ice, gas, and dust pulling gravity, birthing in gentle chaos. Collapsing like a toddler, no tears, only faint gloss. Balloons soar high, anchoring fusion in billionaire's cross. Running out of helium, cores slowly toss. Ink enviously, evolving into a red boss. Explodes with raking energy, loss. Shimmering in the sky, frost earning to yours, with views cruise.
The
Great
time
stuff.
you
That was
took,
absolutely perfect.
you took great time
Great.
to put out a great poem, Dati. It's really
Thank you.
nice. But please explain. I want you to explain. Why do you use
Yeah,
running out of helium? Please explain.
I need explanation as well.
I can go verse by verse. The first verse, it talks about the birth of the star, the nebula stage. Then after that, um, yeah. Then after that, it's becoming a star. Okay. And then the third verse, um, yeah. The third verse, it's about how the star is gonna be there for about 1 billion years. And when it says that helium is running out, that's when the star is losing its fusion. So now it's turning into a giant, basically. And finally, it turns into this massive red supergiant. That's the technical term for that. And after that, the star explodes violently. And that's what you see, the shine of the dying star in your night sky.
Absolutely perfect. Like I'm already interested in stuff like this, so I think this is my favorite poem by far.
Oh my god, thank you.
Yeah, it's
And the
very
way
great.
you read it, the way you present it, the way you read it is just so perfect. Like I like the way you emphasize on some words. It's just absolutely perfect. You nailed it.
Thank you, Laura.
Absolutely. Um, yeah, it's also like very difficult. Also the topic of it and the structure. Now I can see why you needed so much like some extra time for it, but it was worth it. Definitely. Yeah,
Who's
that's great.
next?
It's very great. Thank you very much, Zainab, as always.
I like that, and I generally like your voice, Zainab. So I always heard how you talking while you reading loud the poems. It's amazing. You need to be an actress for real. I like everything, intonation and how you read.
Thank you.
Yes, we all like your reading style, and there was also the question above your poem. Will someone read my poem for me? My voice is dead. Zainab, what do you think? Can you read someone else's poem as well today?
Of course.
That's great.
Okay, let's go. That's great. It was Shireen. Yeah,
Yes,
perfect. He's also
Shireen.
sending the poem right now in there. So Zainab, if you want to do the second one, you can do it right now if you want to.
Sure.
If you need some
Poem.
time to read over it first, then take your
Oh
time.
yeah, let me just read it a bit in my mind
Yeah.
and then
Give me the Japanese accent, Dati. I want that accent from you. I'm a fan of that accent.
for the Japanese accent I would need a Japanese script.
Marionette Waltz. Oh, beautiful.
Who is from Japan here?
I don't
No,
know.
she's a dubbing artist. Zainab is a dubbing artist. So Dati, she loves to dub all these Japanese characters. I don't know if it's
Oh,
Japanese or Korean, but
mhm.
I don't think it's the right poem for Japanese accent.
Okay, I'm ready. Thank you for waiting.
All right.
Poem. Marionette Waltz. She wore a crown of glass and danced through smoke. Whispers followed her every step beneath the stone, alone. She hummed to ghosts with a fractured tone. Curtains sighed like lungs carved of bone. Paint peeled back, revealing blood unknown. She drank light from stone. Floor laughed, foam grown. She asked, home? Alone, she stone.
That's deep. I think
That's deep.
unfortunately we cannot hear some thoughts on this poem from the writers, or I cannot spell this name right. I think
Sharif,
Shireen.
Sharif. You can just say
Shireen.
Sharif.
Are you here with us? Can you say something
Thank you. You're
about it?
welcome. Sharif, can you explain that?
Yeah, I don't think so, because he wrote also that your voice is dead. It's about a woman losing a person she loved, and now the grief consumes her form.
I like that. You asked me, you had no
Now I
inspiration for that.
understand. It's bit by bit of how, a woman who's facing loss and finally the sadness, she couldn't get over it and the sadness takes power over her. So now I understand.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Well, this
Right.
first about a woman, and in the end, she's the stone. So usually, when people lose somebody or in
I'm
depression,
cold in the end.
yeah, in the end, they're like a stones, especially if, I don't know, I think it's like 18th centuries. I don't know, I feel that a vibe from, um, you know,
It's in the title, like when he said marionette waltz, it takes us back to the 18th century.
yeah, I don't know why, I felt the vibe of one book and one movie at the same time.
I
What does
remember
this called?
this, I think I remember this. It's by Wisława Szymborska. It's the part where I don't remember. It's the topic. I forgot the topic. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
the bear. It's not a poetry. It's prose. I remember that story when I read this.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I cannot remember the name of the book, but it's so popular Russian novel. Sorry,
Russian book?
a Russian novel.
You can tell me, maybe I know.
I don't remember even in Russian name.
Okay, that is all right.
It's
Yeah.
Tolstoy.
Tolstoy, okay.
Yeah,
By Naimir?
no.
Okay. I want to know this one.
Karenina, maybe something.
Ilya
No?
is a fan of Russian books, I bet.
What do you mean?
You're a fan of Russian books, I bet. You were so
I
curious to know what book it was.
I actually read more of the. I don't read much of Russian literature, but I want to start. But yeah, in Russia we had so many great writers. That's crazy. There's so much stuff that you can read, and they all are really great.
I'm
Yeah,
currently
thank you.
starting with German, trying to learn German to speak to my nephew. Both of my nephew and nieces are born in German, so all I know is I only know to say them Ich liebe dich, and that's all I say. And they reply me saying liebe dich, and I'm like,
Oh,
fine, I'll learn something one day.
I remembered the name. I remembered only the surname, like Anna Karenina. I don't know why I had that vibe
Just say
since
the
in the
first
end
half,
when,
maybe. Ilya can fill the rest.
Karenina,
yeah.
yeah, I know the writer's name, but I never wrote something from her.
And like, have you ever watched the movie from Britain? So in the end, she was in all black in the beginning as well, and she smoked, as the same as in this poem, danced through smoke. I remember that. So, uh,
Yeah, unfortunately, Shireen,
You just say Sharif, don't struggle.
Sharif,
Say,
okay,
wait, let me try. Just say Sharif. Ah, there. He says
okay,
to call
Sharif.
Shari. That's easy.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sharif, for this great poem, and thank you very much, Zainab, to reading it out loud with your voice acting. It was great as always. you both worked great together. Thank you very much for this.
Who's next?
I think
Manha?
it's Manha or Ria. Ria is also there.
Yeah. Manha, you want to go next?
Let's
No.
hear from
Say you want to take the last place. Say I'm gonna take the last place. No. Say that.
I don't know, I just like that. I just like doing that. Like giving a final finale to Peter Bauer. So,
You have this
Ria, are you
last,
there?
memory. I think she's there.
Yeah, I think Rhea is there. I don't know if she wrote something. Rhea, please.
There. She sent the poem.
Okay, nice.
Can she just posted it?
Yes.
Hello, Rhea.
Hello.
Are
She
you
sent
alright?
your poem.
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Because you went quiet.
No, because we
Anyways,
thought you were gonna start.
sorry. So yes, I'll start. May, the month where the sun shines happily in skies, rays in full bright yellow light, how time flies. I remember how I used to play kites. Now I can't even grasp sun's lights. I used to snip flowers blooming. This time I'm only watching. Sometimes childhood is fun, but it's done. No, can't this time.
Wow.
That's a nice
That's
memory. I
beautiful and
wish to
sad.
go back to my childhood too.
I could feel the warmth. I could feel the warmth coming from this poem while reading this. It's really good.
I mean, everyone here in this session have already lost their childhood, right? We're over it, hoping to go back to it. But I'm still enjoying bits and pieces.
Absolutely. I love the details and the details that bring us back to the childhood, like some things that we all remember or experience it back there. Yeah, it's very beautiful, but it's also sad. Nostalgic,
Yes,
yeah,
because
nostalgic.
I really hate university right now. I just want to go back to being a kid.
I know that stress, Ria. Tell me about it.
So yes, but it kinda just runs deeper than just childhood. It means about growing up to what you used, what you were used to be. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I like that a lot. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's great work.
Nice, really nice.
It's like
Someone
it's not
else?
just about losing childhood. It's about so many things we lose while we grow up. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's also
One
like
hurts.
this I don't know, this this eye for the details, you know, some of the small details like flowers, sunlights. We don't focus on this stuff anymore when we grow up.
I mean, just like that, I do have this thing. I used to love sweet cotton. It's 100 rupees in Sri Lankan money. So every time I see sweet cotton, I used to ask my father to buy me and give. And now it's been years since I had one. So it's like little details, but little things, they give me a lot of happiness. So it's not always the big, big luxury or materialistic life. Sometimes, even if it's a little toffee wrap, when my friend gives it to me, it means a lot. It's nice.
Oh my God, sweet cotton. You remembered me as well, so something.
Beautiful poem. Thank you, Ria. Thank you very much. And I see already that Manha also sent it something.
Yeah.
The stage is yours.
Yeah, it's fine. So should I start or?
Yeah.
Yes, start. See, I gave you an applause. Start. Come on, it's your turn.
Okay. So, hollow oaths. The runes were carved in bone neath the twilight side. Magic stirred in echoes the stars could not deny. Whispers gathered, bound by oath, in haunted reply. Storms went loud, their crows now fly. Wings burned with crimson fire's cry. Truth became a sacred lie. The souls passed by, the wards defied. The witches sigh.
Wow. Explanation.
It's just like I'm like really into creating stories, especially about fictional characters, and I just like I took a world, like I have so many worlds I have created, like when I can't sleep at night, I just make up fictional worlds and I just made something related to, magic and whimsical stuff because I'm really into it. So I just added some chaotic magic stuff to it. So yeah, it doesn't really have any meaning. It's just playing with magic, Really just playing
Yeah,
with magic.
I see. Yeah. Yes. I'm just reading it again right now.
Ria Raj says she likes that world. Which world? The magic world.
Yeah, I guess.
But are there like any thoughts behind this? Like, how do you came to this idea to write about this topic? Was it just like the
Manha?
first thing that came into your mind?
Manha,
Manha?
is your mic okay?
I'm sorry?
We were talking to you all this time, Manha.
Manha, are you here with us? Are you there? Hmm.
She's here, but maybe her mic is not working.
Yeah, I don't know. But then just start with the feedback. Leonora, what do you think of this poem?
My name is Leora. I don't know.
Yeah, Leora, sorry.
No, it's okay. Well, I've said already that I like that because it's like for me it was not that long but deep, especially the souls pass by. Like and the storms went loud, where crows now fly. Now fly. And
Yeah, you guys were asking something. I disconnected.
Okay, we were asking what were your thoughts behind this? Why magic? And why dark magic? Why couldn't it be bright magic?
Actually, I actually thought of like three ideas before. It was about like first I wanted to go with like showing exam stress, but I couldn't find the proper words for it, so I just threw that out the window. And then I thought maybe I could like write something of motivation, but also I couldn't find the right words because I'm not motivated enough myself, so also out the window. Then I just came up with magic. To be honest, whenever I'm writing something, any poetry or any kind of story, there's always like fictional things come to my mind. Magic and fictional stuff always comes to my mind, anime and stuff. So, and that's actually where I can like make better stuff and have a lot more to work with. So I'm like just really into stuff like that. And for the dark magic thing, I just like dark magic. I don't see anything. I like lore. I like lore, and I think like black magic has a lot of lore in it, and white magic doesn't. So yeah, I'm just best for that.
Yeah, that's great. I really can see that you are talented in writing about these topics, so it's a great choose to write
She really
about it.
has a very good height of imagination. Her level of thinking, it's like she can imagine something out of nothing, make it sound real, and she'll be like, no, it just came out of my thought. I have no experience about it.
I mean, for countless nights that when I can't sleep, I just make up like scenarios in my mind, so I have a lot of stuff to work with. Uh,
But when you say magic, I remember about Cinderella. See, I'm not a very, moony, girly type person. Like I'm with my books, but it's just like one, although I've like turned cold over the years with like based on a lot of experiences, a lot of betrayals and all that, I still have one part of me that wants to have a Cinderella story at least once. I don't want a Prince Charming to come with a glass shoe, but you know how Cinderella has a fairy godmother. She has a beautiful life. I mean, it was a dark life. Yes, she had issues with her stepmother, but beyond that, she hoped for something to happen, and it really happened. For us, it never happens. We have to only dream about it, and we have to work hard. And yes, you can study, you can become a doctor, you can become a businessman, but that happiness, that magic, it's just not gonna happen. So that's the
yeah,
thing. I don't really look forward to dark magic because my life is already dark. I'm just hoping for bright magic. Maybe I have a fairy godmother, who knows? I really
yeah,
love that.
maybe. But even with all that, life is not a fairy tale. So
Sorry, I don't understand what you said.
I said life is not a fairy tale, so we just so I feel like bright magic doesn't really matter. Everything's just so dark. So
Exactly. Dark, the magic is the reality, but it's just a hope. What if there was bright magic? See, I'm a little girl. I'm
yeah,
trying to be a little girl, but the society is so bad. I can't be myself.
I
yeah,
think
that's
bright magic
so
is.
much.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
bright magic is the light. So bright magic, it's you.
Yeah,
Yeah, now we are going back to the topic that we talked about before. How do we view the world? How do we see the world? It depends on that. Also, how we see the word magic itself. If someone says to me magic, I always think about only good things, not something bad. Actually, I always think about something beautiful. That's like my first thoughts on this.
um,
Well, you
Only
cannot
Ilya shared
imagine.
the bright magic with me. Everybody shared dark magic. One person shared my thought. Good.
I think you
yeah,
cannot imagine a world without something bad. Like if you don't have kindness, you won't understand evil. If you don't have evil, you won't understand kindness. But anyways, you should know that
I have like,
lots of evil on this planet, so you should be kind. That's the point, I think.
Yeah, there's no light without
yeah,
dark.
I mean, there was a time where I expected that, okay, there has to be beauty, there has to be good things around me. Now, over the experiences, I have learned that this world is obviously it's a dark magic. Like Timo says, it's a cult. Everything is a cult around us. So,
exactly.
yes, it is dark and all that, but even I don't expect others. I create my own magic. If I want sweet cotton, I'll make it myself. I'll create my own glass shoes. So, that's that. I bring my own magic.
That's nice, really.
That's the
Today's
right
session
way to
was
do
so
it.
heartbreaking. I was the only one who shared beautiful things about my crush.
Yeah, but this is something you can be proud of because it's something special, and we don't get to feel it right now for ourselves maybe, but you do.
Too broken to crush on someone else.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, kind of true.
All right. I think we got anyone right now. Anyone read his poem? Is it right? Nobody's left, right?
Yes, Zainab
100%.
read, Ria read, Leora, Manha, Sharif, Ilya, myself, everyone read.
Okay, perfect. Then, guys, I see this call is already almost 2 hours long, so we need to come to a conclusion. Thank you very much for being a
Really?
part of it. It was great. We see us
We were there
definitely
for
next
2
week
hours.
again.
I didn't know that. The time went so fast.
Yeah, time
That has
went
been
very
far.
fast. But it's actually like almost 2 hours right now. So yeah. Thank you very much for being a part of this call. It was great. We see us next week, definitely. We are also working on making the community better and to add some more calls as well to other different topics because we also have some musicians or some artists here. So just be patient and you will see some improvement in here in school, definitely. And if you can, then please also record this kind of video I ask you to do, like for the about page. Yeah. If it's possible for you just to say, hey, welcome to Life Poet Society, join us, something like this. The more people we get to do this, the better the video is going to be. So yeah, I would appreciate that if you can help him with this type of thing. And yeah, I will post the recording of this call in the group chat again in the school, and then you can write down in the comments your poems from this call, so the other people also can read it. Thank you very much again. I hope you enjoyed it as well as I did. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Ilya. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
Good
you.
night from my
Good
side.
luck.
Good night, guys, from my side.
Appreciate you
There's
guys.
one
Thank
thing
you.
I wanted to ask you. How long should that video be?
I
A
asked the
couple,
same question. I texted him.
a couple of seconds, like you can just say in English or a new language, welcome to a Life Poet Society. You can add something from your side as well because the video can be longer than just a couple of seconds because I always can cut it, you know. It's better to be it longer than shorter than it needs to be. I can always cut the best parts of it and use it for myself. So you can just have this main part where you say, welcome to a Life Poet Society, but then you can also use like add something from yourself, some feedback or some other thoughts. I don't know. I'm open to it, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Got it.
Good luck. Good luck.
What was it, Leora?
Was it the question? I didn't get it. Okay, I think
Trust me.
there's nothing.
I said just bye to everybody.
Ah, okay.
How?